Don't think the thoughts from this current reality that you physically see right now. Think the thoughts from the reality of the version of you that has all of the things that they want. What's up, y'all? If you've been here before, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Tierica, and I like to post videos about the law of assumption, manifestation, and mindset shifting, sharing my own personal beliefs and experiences with the intention that you can take something from what I talk about and apply it to your life to create the reality of your dreams. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. So this video is coming from the poll that I put up in the community tab, which I promise y'all I will make a video on the other 3 topics, but what y'all decided on for today's video is persisting but not seeing results. Now, I do want to say that this is probably going to end up being a little tough love video, but it's coming from a place of love. Hear me when I say that. It's coming from a place of love, all right? Let's say you have been persisting in the thought of having what you want and manifesting your desire, and you've been persisting for however long, but you don't have your manifestation yet. There's nobody to blame but you. And that is the complete and honest truth. There's nobody to blame but yourself. And I do say that from personal experience because I have experienced several things where I have persisted, manifested it, period. And then I have experienced things where I have persisted, complained and wavered, persisted, complained and wavered, didn't get nothing, let it all go, and then my manifestation came in effortlessly. So, speaking from experience, it is you. You are the reason why you're not experiencing your desire. Now, why is that? There could be a number of reasons. All right. So let's touch on some of the reasons for why you may not be experiencing your desire. But I do want you to understand whatever it is coming from you. Okay. I don't say that to be mean. I say that because I want you to be real and honest with yourself. If you're persisting and you're still not experiencing your manifestation, then it is something that you are doing. You are either wavering, you are still searching for answers, you still think that there is something that you need to do to experience this thing. Because like in the video yesterday, there's only one truth, one law. I am, I create. I completely believe that. So you are always creating in the sense of you are always choosing and selecting by your thoughts, by your imagination, by the words you speak, by your actions. You are constantly choosing and selecting things that are going to integrate into your reality, your experience. So if you are persisting in an affirmation to experience your desire, but at the same time, you are looking for it. You are wondering where it's at. You're looking at the calendar. You're checking the time. You're still talking to your friends about how you don't have it. You're still searching online, trying to figure out what more information you need to ingest to make this thing happen for yourself. All of that is implying that you do not have what you want, or that you're not going to have what you want. And all that is doing is being created from a sense of lack. Where you are wavering, you are existing in a state of nothingness. You are existing in a state of lack that you don't have, that you won't experience. And it's time to stop identifying with that. It is time to stop identifying with that type of mentality and to step into the creator that you are and understand that the world is infinite possibilities. It is full of every single thing that you could possibly imagine. Allow that to bring peace to yourself, because some kind of way you are still moving as the person who has to do something to experience what they want because they don't have it yet. And if I don't do it enough, or if I don't do it the right way, or if I miss this one detail, then I'm not going to get what I want. That is the storyline that you're persisting in. And that's not the storyline that you want to persist in. Create a new storyline for yourself where you are existing in that reality of what you want. When I say think from, so a lot like you hear live in the end, right? Or think from that reality. The way I can paint that picture for you is you are in this reality right now and you know everything that you are experiencing. Parallel to you, shoulder to shoulder to you is another reality, a carbon copy of your reality, but it has the things that you desire in that reality. So instead of you being in this reality where you don't have what you want, right next to you is the reality that has exactly what you want: the money, the fame, the people, the experiences, the love, all of that. All you must do is take yourself from this being here, in this reality here, shift it over to this other reality, and think as that version of you. So, the version of you that has the money, the love, the success, the fame, the whatever, the grades, the whatever it is that you want. Think from that version of yourself, because right now you're thinking from this current version of yourself, but you are changing realities, states, all the time, constantly. Nothing stays still. Everything is in a constant flow. Everything is constantly flowing. So don't think the thoughts from this current reality that you physically see right now. Think the thoughts from the reality of the version of you that has all of the things that they want. And as you mentally persist in that, I don't know about for y'all, but for me, when I do that, instances start to come up where I am thinking of myself in these scenarios, experiencing these things, whether I'm driving the car, or I see somebody, I'm experiencing one of my friends telling me how they're so proud of me for doing X, Y, and Z. It's like I start to go into, I guess, these visualizations, and maybe it's because I love to meditate so much, but I just start to visualize myself in these scenarios. Do you have to do that? Absolutely not. But I've noticed that as I persist in thinking as the person, these visualizations come to me so easily. It's like it's really happening and it's really right here in front of me. And it feels amazing. And then you are no longer worried about the time, about where it's at, about anything else. You don't feel like you got to go look up 1,000 success stories, because I've been there. I have been the person that had to go look up success story after success story, and I went from this platform to this platform, and I searched until I just kept searching. I just kept searching. And you finally reach a point where it's like, I'm putting all of this energy out, but what am I putting within? You're pouring out, but what are you pouring into you? Be aware of what you're pouring into you, because you cannot persist and not experience what you want. You can persist and waver and not experience what you want. And if you are being 1,000% sure with yourself, and you feel like there is just no way that you are wavering, you are persisting, you are thinking as the person who has it, you are doing everything correctly, then maybe, and this is just my opinion, maybe you should affirm for things to go your way. Maybe you should start thinking as the person who always gets exactly what they want. Things always come easy for you. You're a magnet for your desires. You're a magnet to your manifestations. Your reality always reflects your desires instantly. Maybe you should add something in there like that, because maybe there's a belief that you just aren't aware of, that you can't always get exactly what you want, or that things don't just come easy to you because you want it. There could be a belief like that, and it's not your fault if you believe it. It's not your fault, because I guarantee you it was probably placed on you when you were a child, somebody creating over you who also was not aware, and it's not their fault, but you're here now and you're searching for the answers now. But I'm here to tell you, you don't have to search for anything, because you have everything within you. Everything that you could possibly need exists within you. And the more I lean into that for myself, I understand it, and that's why I share it. So don't look outside of yourself, because there's nothing out there that you need to do. You don't need to meditate longer. You don't need to visualize more. You don't need to script until your arm falls off. You don't have to do that. You just persist as the person mentally who has what they want. And if you feel like you are persisting and it is not working, then that's where I feel like you should bring in another affirmation of things always work out for you. Things always work out exactly how you want it to. You always get exactly what you want. That's my favorite one. I always get exactly what I want. I always get exactly what I want. No matter what, I always get exactly what I want. And just when you notice that you are becoming aware, because you're still thinking a thought, for you to even be aware that you are persisting and you don't have, you're still it's your awareness. All right, you are aware of the fact that you are persisting and you're not getting what you want. So when you notice that you are becoming aware of that, take that moment to just repeat to yourself, oh no, I always get exactly what I want. No, everything always goes my way. I always get all my manifestations exactly how I want them to. Everything always works out perfect for me. I'm always getting exactly what I want. Start talking to yourself in that manner. It's an inner conversation that you're having, and your inner conversations need to reflect that you're always getting your manifestations and you're always getting what you want, and things always go your way, because that is honestly the only other thing that I'm aware of at this point right now that I could tell you that you may need to adjust so that you effortlessly experience your desire. Just remember, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Just understand and take. I am more of a gentle approach kind of person. Take a gentle approach with yourself and see how it goes. Don't stress yourself out. Okay, don't beat yourself up, but be honest with yourself. Be 1,000% honest with yourself. What is it that you are persisting in? Don't go searching for it. Don't go be like, okay, well, where am I wavering at? Or where am I doing this at? No, don't do that. Just from this video moving forward, just persist in the thought of having. And when you become aware of whatever it is that you are doing to waver, because it's going to become apparent to you. All right. I'm intending that wherever you're wavering at, it becomes apparent to you. And when it becomes apparent to you, I want you to go ahead and start affirming that everything always works out for you. And you don't got to do it for a long time. Do it for 5 minutes if you can. Just sit there and repeat it to yourself. And then every so often, you're going to notice when you need to affirm, because a thought's going to pop up, a feeling is going to come in, something is going to show you and remind you, hey, it's time to go ahead and affirm for this desire real quick. It's time to go ahead and affirm for this. Like, that just makes sense to me. So become aware. Don't stress yourself out. Just learn to communicate with yourself, because that's learn to communicate with yourself and who you are and what is within you. All right. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down for me below. If you do need guidance or assistance with manifestations, I do have a email coaching link in the description below. I do offer 5 and 10 emails currently. And if you watch this video until the end, I appreciate you so much, and I will see y'all in the next video.